Retail jobs lost just last month alone as a hike in the payroll tax takes a chunk out of everyone's paycheck. And now more tax hikes could be on the way. The president expected to call for another $700 billion in tax revenues over the next 10 years when he releases his budget next week. Add in health care, and Town Hall's Katie Pavlich says, watch out, Katie. Wow, more tax. We just got a $700 billion tax hike a couple of months ago. Now another one?
Well, you know, Eric, we are seeing this argument play out that, look, the more you tax the job creators, the less jobs we have. And we saw that direct impact today with the awful jobs report coming out. And look, the labor participation rate is lower because of, or is higher because of Obamacare. Employers are, A, cutting hours back for employees, so they're no longer full-time, they're part-time. They're cutting employees altogether in order to avoid Obamacare. And therefore, we have less people working and less people spending money because they're not employed and their taxes are going up. Yeah,
Katie, the labor participation rate at its lowest level since Jimmy Carter. A lot of people say President Obama is the new Jimmy Carter.
And we've been saying that for a long time, right? Even the White House today is saying that the economy is still healing, when really this economy has an infection called gangrene, and it's called Obamacare. Obamacare is killing the economy. We saw that in the jobs report today. You talked with your previous guest about the labor participation rate. President Obama came into office in January of 2009. If the labor participation rate was the same as it was in January 2009, the unemployment rate would be 10.9%. This idea the economy is recovering is false, and it's not true. We're seeing this on a regular basis with people not spending money, people cutting jobs as a result of Obamacare, and the unemployment rate doesn't show the whole story.
Sure. You know, a lot of us who watch the markets, we watch retail very, very closely. We watch what happens in retail because it really indicates what the consumer is doing. This is a consumer-driven economy. 65 or 70% of our economy is based on the consumers pulling out the cash, pulling out the credit card. When retail lays off, that doesn't bode well for the economy, jobs, anyone going forward, right?
Right, and as you mentioned, the payroll tax hike that took place during the fiscal cliff, right? Obama promised not to raise taxes on everyone through this expiration payroll tax.
Right.
It's basic math. If you don't have extra money in your paycheck to spend on that new pair of shoes or in the retail market, you're not going to go spend it. And therefore, we're seeing these retailers cut back on jobs because if people aren't spending money in your stores, you don't have enough money to pay employees.
All right, Katie, you know where that extra money is, though? That goes to the government, and then they can pay for all those benefits for those people who are laid off.
The benefits they're not paying for. Exactly.
We're going to have to leave it there. Katie Pavlich, thank you so much.